Good morning on this beautiful, gloomy, windy Wednesday. Today is the day before Thanksgiving. I'm actually here at a new gym that, well, it's not new to Auburn, but it's a new gym to me. I'm actually here at Tiger Iron Gym. I joined Tiger Iron yesterday. I came here and tried them out for the first time. They are the other 24-hour gym here in Auburn. Max Fitness is the gym that I have always gone to. I've been a member of Max since 6 or 7 years ago or so, and they're actually just right down the street from this one. But I wanted to give this one a try because recently, within the past year, they had expanded. They bought the space next door to them, so they expanded their whole entire gym facilities. They've added more equipment, and they are a true 24-hour gym. What I mean by that is they are literally open 24, or they're accessible to members 24/7, 365 days of the year. Max Fitness is only 24 hours, like Monday through Friday-ish. So they actually close on Friday nights at 10 p.m. And then on Saturdays, they're only open 8 to 8. Yes, they're only open 8 to 8. And then on Sundays, they're only open 10 to 8. So, and they open back up on 5 a.m. on Monday, and then they're 24 hours like in the meat of the week. But that always posed a problem for me, which is kind of leading into why I decided to join Tiger Iron Fitness. So yeah, during the week, they were 24 hours. But on the weekends, like when I would work, so Saturday, I'd work 9 to 6, and Sunday is 10 to 6, and I work every other weekend. Especially, this was a problem when I was in prep, because I would get off, well, I get off work at 6, but on the weekends, people love to come to the pharmacy at last minute, so right at 6. And so 9 out of 10 times you're always held up after 6, so you don't ever get to leave out of there like right at 6, because everybody just has a lack of responsibility and comes at last minute. And if I wanted to get to the gym at a decent time to get in and get out by 8, it was a really hard rush to do that, especially when I was in the middle of prep and I had to complete extra workouts or cardio sessions or posing sessions. So depending on what time I left the pharmacy, I would get to the gym, like let's just say 6:30, get in there, get dressed, kind of get warmed up and everything, 6:45 closer to 7. So that really only left me like a solid hour to squeeze in a workout, do some cardio, do any type of posing or anything that I had to do. So it was just always a rush. And Max Fitness is like always notorious too, like of rushing you out the door. So they would start cutting off the music, cutting off the lights at like 7:30, 7:45. So you just felt like they're like kicking you out, you know? So I just hate it. I hate that feeling of being rushed and that I'm not going to have a lot of time to, you know, get in there in the gym and do what I need to do and you know, like in an efficient, decent time, if that makes sense. So now that like obviously I'm out of prep, but a lot of times now where I'm not working towards like any particular goal or competition goal, because right now I'm doing powerlifting. If there was a workout that would fall on the weekends when I would work, 9 out of 10 times I would almost end up skipping it because I didn't want to have to go through that rushing phase of trying to leave the pharmacy at a decent time, trying to get the gym in a decent time, and trying to get my workout in a decent time all before 8 o'clock. So I just hated that. So a lot of times I would just kind of skip my extra workout that I had. And I don't like doing that because that's not me. So anyways, it's times like that when I really wish that Max Fitness was a true 24-hour gym. And so I always knew Tiger Iron was one. Also, the difference between Tiger Iron and Max Fitness. So Max Fitness is like a small franchise commercial gym. And there really are truly more of like commercial gym equipment and free weights and things like that. Tiger Iron is geared more towards powerlifting equipment and toys and machines and things of that nature. And so I think like Tiger Iron is definitely going to be a better fit for me, especially if I'm going to be continuing to do powerlifting, because they actually have multiple squat racks. Max Fitness only had one true squat rack, which was so frustrating, especially if you got in there in a busy time where somebody was like hogging it. Needless to say, I would be the one that would hog it at times, but you know, just the one squat rack was just very frustrating. Here at Tiger Iron, they probably have like 10 or so. There's so many squat racks in here, different variations of squat racks too. They actually have like a whole section of the gym that's more like CrossFit geared. They have like a whole like turf area where you can do like push or pull sleds, flip tires, things like that. The other thing with Max Fitness is the benches there. Whenever I would have a like bench press programmed into my workout for that day, as y'all seen throughout many of my videos and like I post on my Instagram stories, I had to make like severe modifications to the benches at Max because I'm such a like little petite fun size person that those benches are not made for people of my size. So I'd have to like make modifications. Here at Tiger Iron, I did a chest workout yesterday when I tried them out for the first time. I could actually plant my feet flat on the ground, actually have the leverage to push off the ground from my feet being flat on the ground. I could actually reach the bar and unrack it appropriately without having to readjust and do some weird to like get the bar off the rack. It was just really refreshing to have a bench I could actually use and fit on without having to make crazy modifications to it, so that's a plus. They also have like what I like, they have the option of like steel plates, rubber plates or bumper plates, and just like normal weights and stuff, which is, I like that option just because it does make a slight difference depending on what you're training with. What else? They just have a lot of like really cool equipment here that Max Fitness does not have. And the thing with like Max Fitness, and like I love Max Fitness, I do, but I feel like they don't put a whole lot of investment into the types of equipment that they get or machines that they get. Things are always seem to be broken and not fixed in a timely manner. I don't know how Tiger Iron is going to be for that, obviously, because I'm just now trying them out. But they have a lot of cool, unique equipment that I've seen on TV or just from other like fitness YouTubers. And I'm like, that is so cool. I wish my gym had that. They have that here. So I'm really looking forward to that. Also, what I loved about Max Fitness is they had like 2 big like studio classrooms. Tiger Iron doesn't have that here. I don't even think they have classes here, honestly, but they might, but it's nothing like Max Fitness does. But they do have a smaller, it's a pretty large room though, but I'm saying smaller compared to Max Fitness studio rooms. They do have another room here that is full of mirrors, and it looks like it would be adequate for me if I did decide to do a competition, a bikini competition again, where I could practice posing easily in there. They also have tanning beds. They have, not that I really use those, which is pretty obvious because I'm so freaking pale. They have a really nice locker room. They have a nice cardio area. It seems to be a gym that may be more complete and wholesome to me and for my personal goals. So I did decide to join them yesterday. I still have my Max Fitness membership. Most likely, I'm not saying right now, but most likely I'll probably end up canceling one or the other. Most likely Max Fitness, honestly, just because it looks like I'm going to be more in the long run geared towards more powerlifting splits, and it just seems like this gym is just the more adequate for me and my personal goals, and so we're going to give it a try. So anyways, that's what today's video is going to be mostly geared towards. The main workout for today is box squats, so I do have like a lower body workout today. It's a pretty short workout, but it's probably going to take an extensive amount of time because it's a new gym. I'm still learning the layout and kind of like where everything is and what they do have, so it's probably gonna be it's probably gonna take me forever day. And every time I film, it does take forever, like in between sets, setting up the camera, different angles, things like that. It just takes a lot longer to get your workout in and out. But we're gonna get in here and stop procrastinating because I've already been talking for 10 minutes, of course. But I just wanted to share that with y'all, and we're gonna go ahead and get our workout on. I'm gonna take my pre-workout. I got my First Form Megawatt with me as my pre-workout. I've got my First Form BCAAs in my shaker cup right here. We're gonna get our mind right, and we're gonna have a great workout. It's almost 9 o'clock. Let's get in, let's get out, and then I'll see y'all, I guess, after the gym. We're finally home. It's almost 11 o'clock. I round up too much. It's actually 10:45, but you get it. That it's almost 11 o'clock. I am actually making some goodies to take to work. I am off work today, which I'll talk about in a little bit, but right now I'm in a hurry. But I'm making a few little Thanksgiving treats to bring to the work Thanksgiving that is going on today. Even though I'm not working today, I am still dropping off a few goodies just because I love baking things and making things for my people, and that's just my jam. I'll go ahead and show y'all, I guess. But last night I went ahead and made these carrot cake cookies with cream cheese icing, and they are rolled in chopped pecans. I think they're absolutely cute, adorable, and delicious. And now I'm about to make some brie cranberry bites. We're using like some custard rolls, some rosemary, some brie, and some whole canned cranberry. So I'm about to make those really quick because I wanted to be able to bring them by around 12:30. So I want to go ahead and get on the ball on that. And then I'll check in with y'all once I get those going and they're baking. I'll tell you about my workout and my gym experience and a little bit more. I don't know. I'll just chit chat with y'all in just a little bit. Okay, so now that I've officially made a mess in the kitchen, I've got my brie bites in there cooking. They're gonna cook in about 12 to 15 minutes. So anyways, but I just wanted to talk about my experience at the gym today. Today was a really good workout. It was probably one of the best lower body workouts I've had in a really long time too. I felt really strong. I didn't have any aches or pains. I don't know, I just was just excited and motivated, and I felt like the drive was there in today's workout. And it was actually really hot and kind of muggy in the gym, but I preferred that, so I got a really good sweat. I don't like it when gyms are so air conditioned and so cool where I don't feel like I'm like breaking a sweat or working as hard. And when I kind of break a good sweat, I don't know, it just makes me feel like, all right, I'm getting something done, and it just kind of keeps me even more motivated and drives me even more to like keep pushing harder. I don't know if anyone else is like that. I'm kind of weird like that. But I really like that I got in a really good sweat. It's been a long time since I've gotten in a really good sweat in the gym as well. But I just wanted to tag along on that and say that I think having a change of scenery for a gym is really good for me right now, because I've talked about it a lot. This year has just been a really big struggle as far as motivation to get into the gym, and especially being on a powerlifting program. I'm not progressing hardly at all where I thought I would be at this point in the year. I think it's like a good time for change and just a change of scenery. And sometimes, now I know it's not ideal for everybody, but sometimes it's just what it takes. It's just to change up your routine, change your scenery, to just get that drive and motivation again to go to the gym. And I think this is going to be a good thing for me. So I'm excited. Again, I discovered a few more like machines and equipment that they have that's just going to be super exciting to use. I used one of the leg press machines that you saw in my workout. That was one of the ones that I was real excited to use. The one that where you could do like isolated leg presses or do them both at the same time. So that was kind of motivation right there. Again, just feeling really strong. But I discovered they also discovered they had like a butt blaster machine. They had a couple of butt blaster machines, and I've never been to a gym that has one of those machines. So they actually have a couple of them. So I'm super pumped to use those and do some glute isolated work. What else did I see in there today that I was like, oh, yes. I don't know. It just is like a good change up. I really enjoyed the little CrossFit area where most of my workout was filmed today. I love using like the bumper plates and stuff, or a lot of the Rogue equipment, barbells and weights. I don't know, I just think it's a good change. And you don't even have to change gyms to get remotivated. I find that even something just as simple as having like a new gym outfit, or maybe some new supplements that you want to try out, something like that just kind of can bring a little bit of excitement to going to the gym. So this was just kind of my excitement of getting remotivated, is just changing gyms and just a new scenery. So I'm really excited. I think I'm gonna go like super early in the morning before Thanksgiving, because tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Go ahead and just get a workout in, and that will complete all of my workouts for the week. I had a 4 workout split for this week because I'm not going to work out definitely Thursday for Thanksgiving, you know, during the day, because we'll be traveling. We'll go into Lake Martin to Marty and Deb's, or Cody's parents, and like all of my family and his family will get together, and we'll have a cute little Thanksgiving gathering, and we'll enjoy some fellowship, food, and fun. I'm so excited. And then Friday is Black Friday, and then Saturday is the Iron Bowl where Auburn and Alabama play. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a busy weekend, a busy next couple of days. Speaking of which, talking about this week in general, as I mentioned, I am off today. This would have been the day I would have worked 2 to 10. We are thankfully closed on Thanksgiving, but originally I had requested off some PTO for Fridays, so for Black Friday, and that was mainly because, like, not that we're big Black Friday people or anything, but that was mainly because I'm off this coming weekend, and so I wanted to have a 3-day weekend, which I was looking forward to. And I was off yesterday since I worked this past weekend. I was off yesterday already, but I had to work. I was supposed to work today 2 to 10, but at last minute I got one of my as-needed pharmacists or part-time pharmacists to cover it for me. So that means I had Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. That's 6 days. That's a full week for me, which is unheard of for me as a pharmacist in general, and then unheard of for a pharmacy manager. This is like a mini vacation come true. And I have been looking forward to a break for so long. I got denied so many requests around Christmas time. I am off for Christmas, but all the extra little time that I try to take off around Christmas, I got denied. I actually put in for it like a couple of different times, got denied every time. So this is just a much needed break that I'm just so excited for. Don't even have any major plans, but just being away from work and just having just excitement of like, I don't have to go into work, I don't have to stress about work, and just having a good break just to mentally recharge and just like recharge my happiness of being around friends and family. And I'm just so excited. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm excited. So, but regardless, even though I'm not being there today, like I said, I am making a few little treats and goodies to take to them, which I'll partake in a little bit. And then, let's see. I don't even know what I'm going to get into the rest of the day, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll check in with y'all when these are done and I get myself put together a little bit more, because I really probably shouldn't walk into Walgreens with a little crop top, you know what I'm saying. Anywho, I'll check in with y'all in a little bit. Look at these little cuties. Cranberry brie bites with rosemary. How cute are they? I'm going to finish plating them up. I've got a few more to get out of the pan, and then I'm going to head over to Walgreens and deliver these and the carrot cake cookies to my pharmacy folks. So cute. Sipping on a Premier Protein cafe latte drink. 30 grams of protein right there, and a little bit of added caffeine. And then I took the remainder of the crescent rolls for making those brie bites and made myself a giant crescent roll. I'm just gonna munch on right now because I haven't eaten lunch yet and I don't have any real food around the house, and it is what it is. I'm not gonna go grocery shopping because obviously we'll be traveling tomorrow. Well, we'll just be going to the lake tomorrow for Thanksgiving, then I'll have Thanksgiving leftovers to go into the weekend, and then Saturday's Iron Bowl, so I'll just be buying specific food for tailgating and whatnot. And so I won't go to the grocery store till probably Sunday. So right now we're just scavenging and surviving for food around the house. Still hitting the macros though. Well, this is definitely going to be a big estimate, but just still making sure that we're keeping our protein high for the day per usual. But I want to go ahead and close out the video. I did just get home, cleaned up the kitchen after I delivered the goodies and treats to my pharmacy peeps. But even though it's only like 1:15, I am going to go ahead and close out the video because Cody's only working half a day at the fire department today, so he'll be home at 7 p.m. But I want to do a few things around the house, like laundry, clean up around the house some. I've got to make something. I'm making a southern, like 4 or 5 cheese baked macaroni and cheese to bring tomorrow for our Thanksgiving gathering. I would really love to start decorating for Christmas around the house, since I'm not going to really have time to after Thanksgiving, and I'm a believer. I don't like to put up decorations till after Thanksgiving as well, but I'm not going to have time this weekend really, and I want to go ahead and do it now while I have a little bit of time. But Cody's like not allowing me to decorate, but I still might drag out a few things while he's not here and just be like, surprise, there's Christmas decorations out already. But anyways, I'm not doing anything special, so that's why I'm going to end the video right here. Probably do some pre-Black Friday online shopping. Speaking of online shopping, I did want to share with y'all, and I know this has been out for years, but I'm usually late to the party when it comes to these fad things, but I discovered this app called Ibotta. This app is like a free, it's kind of like an Ebates or like a free cashback for like online shopping or in-store shopping. It is amazing. I just signed up last week, so it's been about a week. I've already made over $20 just within 6 or 7 days. And that's not to say that I've been spending like intentionally or outrageous. I have bought a few Christmas gifts, so probably I have spent a little bit more than my norm, but this is mainly from my grocery shopping and from Walgreens. And also when you first sign up, you're able to earn like $20 like cashback right off the bat. But I'm kind of like slightly obsessed with it, because if you can get on there, and it literally has hundreds and hundreds of like thousands of stores. You can literally search for anything on there and just see what the deals are. You can search by what store you're going to and see if there's any deals in there. And what I mainly love about it is you can scan any receipt, especially like any grocery store receipt, because I go to the grocery store at least once, sometimes twice, sometimes even 3 times per week. Just depends on what specific foods I'm getting and what I'm preparing for. But I go to the grocery store quite often, and so I get at least 50 cents per receipt that I scan in for any grocery store receipt. They have a lot of stuff that's like you can scan and get cash back for any item. You just have to go on there and search. But I've literally been obsessed because I'm like, ooh, I get this often, or I get this often, such as like Premier Proteins. You get $2 back when you purchase a 4-pack of Premier Proteins. I get these all the time. So I don't know why I'm late to the party, and I had no idea about this app called Ibotta and how easy it is to use. And literally I could have been making all this money on the side for nothing, for things I buy on the reg. And just think of I just think about how much money I could have had on the side to buy Christmas presents with. Or it could have been like a spa day treat or something for me. Or, I don't know, like a little extra spending cash on like a vacation coming up. I mean, it's free cash back. That's all it is. And I don't know why more people don't do this. Or maybe they do and they just don't talk about it. But that's why I'm talking about it right now with y'all today. But I would highly recommend checking it out, especially if you do a lot of online shopping. And to be honest, I'm a supporter of going to like businesses, department stores, or like retail stores in person, because I know those are kind of phasing out due to the over e-commerce and online shopping that is going on right now. So I do love supporting small businesses and going in person to the stores. But sometimes, and I know you can relate to this, it's just really convenient just to shop online. I mean, usually 9 out of 10 times they have the product in stock online too. And it's just the fact that you don't have to leave your house and fight any crowds. And it's just so much easier than taking the time out of your busy day, your busy schedule, to shop online. So I will admit, I do a lot of my shopping online, period, besides grocery store. And I literally can just pull up the app and shop through the app or scan a receipt, and I get cash back. I mean, it's an easy way to make a little cash on the side, like a little side hustle, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to share that with y'all. I'm probably gonna be doing a little bit more Christmas shopping and just trying to look up some Black Friday deals, see if there's anything out there that may be worthwhile. But that's what I'm going to do, so I just wanted to share that with y'all. If you're interested in signing up with the Ibotta app, I do have a small description down below in the description box with a link and a code that you can use to sign up and earn $10 right away. I highly recommend you checking it out if you just want an easy way just to make a little bit of cash back. That's all I'm saying. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm going to try to hurry up and get things done around the house so I can start editing this video and hopefully have it up by Thanksgiving, if not the day after Thanksgiving. But I just want to say I hope everyone enjoys their holiday, enjoys their Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. Have a happy holiday, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.